Hannah O'Neill is an art teacher at a school in Ebbw Vale. She's been in the profession for 18 years and says it's currently at breaking point.
Education's in crisis. It's got to the point where it's not sustainable anymore. We are haemorrhaging colleagues because they can work elsewhere for better money, better conditions and little workload to go with it. We need to have an increase on wages so that it actually becomes a profession people want to come into.
And that's why Hannah, along with many other teachers across Wales, are striking tomorrow.
Children have already been hugely impacted by schools being closed over COVID. Is this fair on them?
I think at the moment, I don't think anything is fair on them when it comes to funding cuts. They deserve the best and the government needs to provide proper funding for our children to receive the best education they can.
Parents here at Radnor Primary School in Cardiff do have sympathy with teachers, but are feeling the impact themselves.
I support it in principle, as long as it doesn't begin to impact us too much. There's a few dates planned now, but I just hope something gets resolved as soon as possible.
If we didn't have the grandparents that were retired, I got a full-time job. My missus in uni, and she's on placement, so she can't afford to miss placement hours, so I'm lucky, so it's not too bad for myself, but I know not so fortunate for other people.
It affects her in a way that because she's autistic, she don't really understand what's going on, kind of changing her mood from one thing to another, so it's not really good, I guess at least the government should do something, you know what I mean?
Unions say they appreciate the impact on pupils, but say these strikes are about the bigger picture.
Wales aspires to have a first-class, a world-class education provision, but we can't do that when we see teachers leaving the profession in their droves and difficulties with regard to recruiting the new teachers coming through. We want to make sure that people are attracted to this profession and want to be in the profession and stay in the profession, and that's part of the battle.
The unions, councils and Welsh Government say they'll continue talks to try to resolve this dispute. But as it stands, many classrooms across Wales will be empty tomorrow. And if no agreement can be reached, further strikes could take place on the 14th of February and the 15th and 16th of March. Alexandra Hartley, ITV News.